Hi. Let's learn about hubris in investing. Hubris is the characteristic of excessive confidence or arrogance, which leads a person to believe that they may do no wrong. The overwhelming pride caused by hubris is often considered a flaw in character. In the financial world, hubris is considered a dangerous quality that emboldens an investment professional to take risks beyond what is appropriate for their situation. While such risks may pay off at times, any person who shows such behavioral flaws can easily find their gains erased by dramatic losses. Hubris can cause short-sighted, irrational, or harmful behavior since the person does not stop to examine their behavior or consider the opinions of or effects on others when behaving. Hubris often causes humiliation to whom it is directed. When aiming to be successful, most individuals utilize a meaningful process of thought and execution. A person affected by hubris will jump into a situation without questioning their methods. The lack of adequate processing and planning often ends in eventual failure. Hubris may be developed after a person encounters a period of success. Corporate executives and traders overcome by hubris may become a liability for their firms. A manager might start making business decisions without fully thinking through the consequences, or a trader may begin taking on excessive risk. In many cases, people overcome by hubris will bring about their downfall. Chief executive officers and very successful businesspeople who are overcome with hubris tend to be difficult to work in team settings. They lack the ability to consider the opinions of others when they conflict with their own. This inconsideration is because they believe they always know best. Investors and traders can also experience hubris with detrimental effects. A lot of investors are overconfident and think they know better than the experts or even the market. Just being well-educated and/or clever does not mean you wouldn't benefit from good, independent advice. Also, it doesn't mean you can outwit the pros and a complex system of markets either. Many investors have lost fortunes by being convinced that they were better than the rest. Hubris may come in the form of overconfidence in 1, the quality of information, and 2, the perceived skill or ability to act at the right time for maximum gain. Indeed, studies show that overconfident traders trade more frequently and fail to appropriately diversify their portfolios. This study was repeated numerous times in multiple markets and the results were always the same. The authors concluded that traders are basically paying fees to lose money. Hubris and self-confidence can be confused, as to some they appear the same, however they are quite different. Some may say that all those who exhibit hubris are full of self-confidence, and that is true. However, not all those who have self-confidence exhibit hubris. One of the most important differentiating factors between the two is that those who show hubris are arrogant. They believe that cannot fail because they are too skilled or lucky for that to happen. Those with self-confidence believe they have the skills or luck, but that is backed up by evidence proving so. They are not blind to risk or adversity as those with hubris are. Those who show self-confidence usually show an additional trait that those with hubris do not: humility. Humility can be a very useful tool for not only CEOs but any type of person, as it can not only keep arrogance in check, but will provide a much clearer picture of that individual's skills, successes, and failures when compared to the blinders that are on when someone is full of hubris. It is crucial to overcome hubris in oneself to avoid damaging professional relationships. To overcome hubris, seek out knowledge that will assist in doing so, such as books and self-help guides. Reforming thought patterns by considering the consequences hubris causes to others is an effective way to initiate positive changes. Hubris can be quelled by adequately bestowing praise and credit when working in a group setting. It is of utmost importance to stay self-aware during periods of success. Be vigilant in remembering that current accomplishments do not mean that future hardships cannot occur. Here are 5 key takeaways. 1. Hubris is an excess of confidence or arrogance in oneself that often leads to a lack of self-awareness and harmful or self-defeating behaviors. 2. Hubris is often found in very successful individuals, due to the nature of their positions. 3. When hubris becomes all-consuming, it frequently leads to an individual's downfall. 4. Overcoming hubris is possible with practical techniques and increased self-awareness. 5. Humility is an important tool to combat hubris and should be evaluated/implemented frequently. Hope this would help. Thanks for watching.